This dramatic footage shows security personnel in a shootout in the northern Iraqi city of Kirkuk on Wednesday, after insurgents attacked a security headquarters. At least 4 people were killed and 46 injured, but details about who the attackers were are still unclear. In an interview just over a month ago with the Wall Street Journal, the U.S.'s top commander in the Middle East warned that Iraq had entered a downward spiral of violence, with car bomb attacks across the country and al-Qaeda affiliates from neighboring Syria's ongoing civil war destabilizing western provinces. On Wednesday, Vice President Joe Biden met with China's President Xi Jinping. The visit comes as tensions rise between China and the U.S. and its Asian allies over Beijing's recent announcement of a new air defense zone over territory also claimed by Japan. Let's take a closer look at what the issue is. On November 23rd, China declared an air defense zone over the East China Sea. This is the area on the map in blue. That overlaps with the area in red that Japan claims as its air defense zone. In the middle of all this is a group of disputed islands, which the Japanese call the Senkakus and the Chinese call Diaoyu. The islands are currently administered by Japan, but also claimed by China. The U.S. takes no position on ownership of the islands, but says it is obligated by its defense treaty with Japan to defend them. And the American response to China's new air zone has been blunt. The U.S. Air Force flew B-52 bombers into the area several days after China's announcement. On his Asia trip, Biden said that the U.S. is
deeply concerned by the attempt to unilaterally change the status quo in the East China Sea.
The short-term worry is that an accident could occur over the East China Sea, triggering an even greater flare-up. These are scenes from Beirut, Lebanon, where Hassan al-Laqees was gunned down Tuesday night outside his home. Al-Laqis was a senior commander of the Shiite militant group Hezbollah, and some sources say was the chief of its rocket development and remote communications network. On Wednesday, mourners held a funeral for him. A previously unknown group calling itself the Free Sunnis of Baalbek Battalion claimed responsibility for the killing. Lebanese officials said it appeared to be part of growing violence by Sunni Islamist extremists against Hezbollah in retaliation for its support of the Syrian regime. Hezbollah itself blamed Israel, but Israeli officials strongly denied involvement. Israeli officials have admitted that they tried to kill Mr. al-Laqis before in 2006, when Hezbollah and Israel were fighting a month-long war. This is the Foreign Bureau, WSJ's Global News Update.